Hey my friends, welcome to Practice Room Yoga. I'm Claire and this is the highly requested yoga for the wrists and hands. So as musicians, we are required to have so much movement and dexterity in our hands and our wrists, and often practice rooms can be really cold. It can be difficult to get heat building in these places, or at least enough warmth to keep the wrists and hands safe. So this video is intended to meet you wherever you are. You can do this video sitting or standing in the practice room before, during, or after your practice session. It's just inviting a little space and a little warmth here in the hands, adding a little love to the hands today. Okay, so to begin, find a tall, comfortable spine from wherever you are, sitting or standing, and then draw the left hand up in front of the chest for a little shake. So we're creating a little loosey-goosiness in the hand. Just to begin, finding that warmth. It's kind of funny too. Nice. Now extend your left arm out as if you're about to hand something to the video camera here. Thank you very much. Using your right hand, draw your left index finger towards your forearm. So up and back. You get to choose how deep you'd like to come here. No right or wrong, just finding an edge that works for your body. And then we'll switch to the middle finger. Take about one breath here, one really deep breath. And then the ring finger. Pinky finger. And then take the thumb out to the side, so as if you're drawing it towards the left shoulder. An interesting stretch in the palm of the hand here. One breath. And exhale to release. Turn the palm over so that the back of the hand is toward the camera. And then using the right hand, guide the fingers towards the belly button. Inhale as you flip the palm over, palm towards the camera now, and draw the fingers towards the nose. Exhale as you draw fingers towards the belly button. Inhale, draw fingers towards the nose. One more breath. And then releasing this stretch, make a fist with your hand as if you're going to punch the camera so that the knuckles are facing the camera here. Exhale here. Inhale to extend through the fingers as if you're saying stop, but with really wide fingers here. So spread them as far apart as you can. Exhale, curl them into a fist. Inhale, stop. So notice if there's any warmth building here in the forearm. One more breath. And then make a little L shape with your hand. So it'll look kind of like this. It also, to me, looks like a hand puppet. So it kind of makes me giggle sometimes. So here's your little hand puppet, L shape. And you're just going to keep your thumb straight out to the side here. It can be relaxed. And then fold the fingers towards the base of the palm. So this is like a little, it almost feels to me like a sit-up for my forearm. I feel a lot of intensity happening here in the forearm. I'm just getting a little warmth, a little blood flow. One more here. And exhale to release the left hand down towards the lap or towards the side of the body. Notice what you feel here, maybe a little more warmth or more fluidity in the arm. And then we'll switch to the other side, so the right hand shakes in front of the chest. Making space here. And then turn the right palm over, using the left hand, take hold of the right index finger. Draw the right index finger up towards the forearm. So you get to choose how deep you come into this stretch. So please do not force, but find that perfect edge where you feel sensation, but it's not too much sensation. It's just right to feel nice. Switch to the middle finger, one deep breath. Stay with that breath. Ring finger comes next. Draw the ring finger up towards the forearm. Notice which finger, we're going to switch pinky. Notice which finger feels the tightest. Does one of them feel the most tense? Take the thumb out to the right side of the right arm. One breath here. And release. Turn the palm over and still using the left arm as a guide here. The back of the hand is towards the camera. Draw those fingers towards the belly button. Inhale to switch directions. Palm towards the camera. Draw the fingers towards the nose. Exhale, switch. And to release, make that fist with your hand, turning knuckles towards the camera. Exhale here. Inhale to spread the fingers and a little rotation in the wrist. So there's a little movement here in the wrist happening. Exhale to find that fist. Inhale to spread. One more breath. And release in that hand. Make the little L shape, the finger puppet or the sock puppet shape. And then begin to send the fingers towards the base of the palm. Microwaves, like you're waving at a very small person. One more deep breath here. And release that hand down. Notice what you feel here in the forearms. Maybe in the wrists too. Beautiful. Now draw the hands together in like a prayer pose in front of your chest. So shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. And then point the fingers towards the direction your eyes are looking. So you may notice pressing the hands firmly together here. You may notice some sensation already happening in the wrist, and if you do, that's fine. Pause there. Otherwise, send those fingers down towards the ground. So I'm pointing fingers towards the ground here. Notice what you feel here by pressing firmly the palms together. So don't allow the heels of the palms to come apart, but press them firmly here to make as much space in the wrists as possible. Allow the shoulders to wiggle away from the ears. It's totally fine to stay right here. One more breath. And exhale to release. Very nice. Clasp the hands together and now glue the forearms together. Imagine that they are sealed together forever. And begin to draw some big figure eights with the hands here. So moving one direction then the other. Notice what you feel in the wrists, forearms. One more breath here. And then try to go the opposite direction. Does that feel weird? It does. One more breath. And exhale to release. Let the arms come down to the sides. Notice what you feel here. Beautiful. One more breath. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and happy practicing, my friends.